Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to a clean and organize with me video. Today I'm going to share with you everything that I got done. I am organizing, decluttering, cleaning, sorting. I'm even doing some cooking in today's video, and I'm also going to show you some cool storage solutions around my house and some very satisfying before and afters. There were a few areas in my home that just really got out of hand, and now that it is the new year, well, it's actually February now, I'm kind of working my way through our house and just reorganizing everything, having a good sort out, getting rid of lots of things that we no longer need. And I'm also going to show you my gift wrapping station, which I'm reorganizing, and a really cool greeting card storage solution, which is actually probably the most organized thing I have ever done in my whole life. So yeah, I hope you really enjoy this video. If you do, give it a big like. And if you're new around here, I would absolutely love you to subscribe for more content like this. But today we're starting out the same way we start most days, and that is by doing the school run and then doing a dog walk straight after that. So I've taken Kiki to her absolute favorite park today. It's like a wooded area, and she runs around, she goes crazy, she sees squirrels and other dogs, and I actually put her in that little orange jumpsuit so that I can keep track of her, because she's always off lead, but sometimes she does run a bit far. But with this, because it's like high vis almost, I can just see her all the time. Whereas if she's not wearing it, she sometimes can like blend into the leaves and the trees. So yeah, now that that is all done, she was pretty muddy after that. It's a really muddy time of year, but this is my dog walking coat, so I don't mind. But this is how she looks at the end of her walk. A little bit muddy, but I'm so grateful that we put in a doggy shower when we renovated our home. This is at our side door, and it's brilliant. It's like a big sink, and our plumber actually ran warm water to it, so she's so lucky. It's nice and warm. I can wash off her paws, her face, anywhere that needs it. So I tend to do this after every walk, like especially at this time of year, because she just gets really muddy. But I use this sink for football boots, washing the bins out. Like it's really come in handy. And while I'm here, because my coat is so gross, I'm actually going to add a bit of soap to it and then just wash it down, and my wellies as well. I know this is so random to do while I'm actually wearing it, but it almost makes it easier. And then I'm going to hang this in the downstairs loo, and it can just be like drying off because it was really muddy. But anyway, now that that is all done, she is nice and clean. She can come in and chill now. And then I sorted myself out, and we had a delivery, and it is my HelloFresh box. It's arrived for the week, and I'm so pleased because I'm going to be cleaning and sorting all day, so I don't have to now think about what I'm going to make later. You guys know that I love to cook, but I do find meal planning every single week quite the effort. You have to think of the recipes that are going to suit everyone, make the ingredients list, go to the shop and get everything, or order it all online. Whereas with HelloFresh, I know that at least 3 dinners a week are going to be effortless. All of the recipes come with a card like this, and there's even pictures on the recipe card, so you literally can't get it wrong. It's so easy to follow, and they even come with a number on them, which then corresponds to the bag of ingredients, so they make it really simple. So this week I've ordered sesame fried chicken with teriyaki gyozas, Tex-Mex style fajita chicken couscous bowl, and sticky honey soy salmon rice bowl. So this is what I'm actually going to be making for dinner today, so I'll show you what it's like. But I love that you can basically plan the meals on the app. Like, there's so many different meals to choose from. There is literally something to suit every family member. There are veggie options, family favorites, globally inspired meals. There's also quick meals as well. So depending on what we've got going on that week, I can just have a think about that, and then also what I think everyone's going to eat. This is all the fresh ingredients for the salmon rice bowl that I'm making today. So it's all nice and fresh. And it's also a great way to keep costs down, because you kind of don't go to the grocery store. You only pay for what you need, and everything is pre-portioned out. So you only get exactly what you need for that recipe. I must admit, sometimes I dread the what's for dinner question from my family. But with HelloFresh, I know I've just got that in the fridge. It's ready to go. go. They really do make home cooking simple and flexible. So it might be a new habit for 2025 that you want to try. They also have some great healthy meals. So as someone who is really trying to think about my nutrition and what I'm eating and what everyone's eating, it's brilliant for that as well. And it's also flexible. You can pause, skip, cancel, or update your delivery at any time. So yeah, if you do want to test it out, I again have an amazing discount code for you guys. So I'll put a link in my description, and I'll also put a QR code here on screen, so you can literally just put your phone to it, go straight to HelloFresh and use my code Norris 2025. That will get you 50% off your first HelloFresh box, and then a further 20% off for 2 months, plus free desserts for life. I have never heard of that deal before, so I'm going to see if there's a way that I can use this code myself, because it is such a good one. So yeah, definitely check it out. Use my code while you can, because I really think you guys will love it. Okay, so my first job today is in my bedroom. There are a few drawers in here that have been driving me a little bit crazy, and I've been putting it off for so long, but now the top drawer isn't really even closing that well, so I really need to do this today. And it's the kind of job that, once you do it, it's only going to take half an hour. So I don't know why I have suffered and just put up with it for so long. So I'm going to take everything out of this drawer and just have a really good sort out, chuck anything that I no longer need. There's like random, receipts, photos, gum, stuff like that. Take it all out. I'm also going to wipe it all down, but I'm going to be careful because there is electricity in this drawer. When we were renovating and we had this put in, we added electricity to the top drawer. Yeah, we took inspiration from a hotel that we stayed in once. In the drawer, they had electricity, and then like the hair dryer was hidden away, and it was just really, really nice. So we thought when we were renovating, it would be a really nice thing to have in your house as well. And then in this drawer, I have a couple of old like product boxes that work really well for my hair products. So I've got like a heat protectant spray, dry shampoo, gel for flyaways. So I'm just going to sort that out, put the products back. And then I also have a little organizer from the Home Edit, which I put all of my like bows, hair ties, things like that into, and another little thing for hair ties. And I've got like my heat protectant glove and things. The biggest thing that goes in, which is actually really hard to keep organized, is my hair dryer and my tongs as well. But I'm just going to try and like sort it out. And because all the receipts and random things are out of it, it actually feels a lot more organized. And I can actually close this drawer again. So I am so pleased with how this has turned out. So now I'm going to move on to the next drawer down, which is my makeup. And this is disgusting. I actually showed before and after on Instagram when I was doing this. And I had a few messages from people saying, oh my gosh, like you're actually human. You're really messy. And I was like, yes, I have left this for so long and it's got really out of control. Sometimes I put these storage solutions in place, but it was just so busy throughout November and December. It just got really, really messy. So again, I'm going to pull everything out of the drawer. I've actually put a towel down because I'm really worried that, some bronzer or powder or something is going to get onto our rug. Then I'm going to wipe down the drawer, and that can be kind of like drying while I sort all of the products out. And actually some of the storage needed to be washed as well, so I took them downstairs once I like dumped everything out, and then gave everything a really good wash. So I'm kind of like starting with a blank canvas, so all of that can be like drying. You wouldn't believe it, but these were organized into brushes, eye products, lip products, and then face products. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to wash these. They're all clean now. So I'm going to put these back. Again, these are from the Home Edit, and then those little ones are from Amazon. This little section is from the Home Edit as well. I love it. It's like extendable. So you can put it into a drawer and then, make it the size that you need it. So it works really well. So I tend to have the products that I use every single day on that storage at the front, sort of to the left there. And then I've just kind of gone through and again organized it into brushes, lip products, eye products, face products, and then I've got like little scissors, nails, eyelash curlers, like random things like that. And I actually ended up getting rid of a few products that were out of date or that I just don't use anymore. I'm putting all of my palettes at the back just here. And yeah, I am so pleased with how this has turned out. And actually, when I was doing my makeup this morning, it was so satisfying to just be able to find everything really easily. And yeah, I just feel so much more organized now like this. So yeah, that is all done. And I am so pleased that I have finally finished it. And next up, I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to clean and organize my gift wrapping station. So first, I'm just dusting off the shelves and the little ornaments that are on the shelves because they were pretty dusty. I found a random Nerf bullet behind this book because the boys were having a Nerf gun fight. So I guess it just sort of got there. So yeah, I'm just going to dust that off and I'll show you the inside in a minute, but this is very needed after Christmas. Obviously, there was so much wrapping to do at Christmas that it's pretty messy, and actually it's still full of all the Christmas wrapping paper. So yeah, I'm just dusting off the plants, and there were like loads of little shelves. But yeah, it's pretty empty, but then also just really messy from the aftermath. So I'm going to switch everything out. I've been meaning to do that for a while. We actually don't have any birthdays in January, so nothing's kind of like forced me to do this, but I'm going to do this today while I am having a day of like sorting everything out. So I'm going to start by putting like some ribbons back, and then I'm going to take all of the Christmas paper out. Anything that's pretty plain and that can be used for other events like birthdays and things, I'm going to keep in there. And then I'm putting some birthday paper back. So I've got like this pink leopard print birthday wrapping paper. I've got some silver, some black, some blue, and some ribbons. I'm just going to put the scissors back and organize everything. So that is now full of birthday wrapping paper, so it's nice and organized. I did a workout this morning, hence why I'm in this gym wear again. I keep wearing this. And also this morning after my workout, I went and got my nails done, and I wanted to show you them. I think they are so cute. I'll do a little close up, but these are like Valentine's nails. So I got French and then a little heart on one of my nails, and I just love it. So cute. And also tomorrow we're actually going to a wedding, and I think these will be perfect for that as well, for like a love day. I'm actually going to wrap her gift now. They didn't want any gifts. She was literally like, we've got everything, please don't bring anything. But she always comments on a necklace that I have. She always says how much she loves it. So I thought I would just get her that necklace. I thought it would just be something nice to get her because she always says, oh, I love that necklace so much. So I've got her that from Kirsty Lamarck. She's like one of my favorite jewelers, and all of the necklaces and earrings and things that I've bought from her, they last forever. They're amazing. Like the necklaces I have from hers, I've had for like 10 years. So yeah, I'm just gonna wrap it up now. And I also reorganized this, you probably saw. I think I'm actually a bit low on the ground in terms of gift wrapping, so I might have to pick some up when I'm out next. But I think because it's a wedding, I'm just gonna use like silver and then put some nice bows on it. And then I've also got her a card, and I wanted to show you guys that. So this is the card here. It says happy wedding day on it, and then there's a little typewriter, and it says, and so the next chapter of your love story begins, and then you pull it up and it says wishing you love and happiness forever and ever and ever. Yes, I'm just gonna write the card and wrap the present, but I also wanted to show you my greeting card storage solution. I shared this on Instagram, but I haven't shown you guys on here yet. And this is possibly the most organized thing I have ever done in my whole life. I've never done this before, this is the first time, but I basically bought this storage binder for greeting cards. It says a year of cards on it, and inside there are pocket folders, one for every month. So the idea is that you write the event on the folder. So say this is February, so this is everyone's birthday in February, and Valentine's Day as well. And then I've gone out, I've bought all the cards that I'm gonna need. I've actually bought all the cards that I'm gonna need for the whole of 2025. So now I don't need to pop to the shops again and get a card. Like every family or like really close friends birthday, wedding anniversary, like everything is in here. And it's actually such an organized way to do it because you just make a note of all the cards you're going to need. So like my niece's birthday, nephews, you know, friends and family. And then you go to the shops with a list. You can really spend your time like choosing nice cards. And then that's it. It's done. I think I spent about £40. It's all done for the year now. And it's in this folder. So even like one of my friends is pregnant with a baby girl, so I've bought like a baby girl card, so as soon as she's born I can just send that off. So yeah, I'm feeling super organized, so maybe I'll show you it up a bit closer. But yeah, I just thought it was a great way to get super organized. I will link some similar binders to this in the description down below, because unfortunately I shared this on Instagram and then the place that I bought it said that they no longer sell it. They might bring it back, but it was like a limited edition thing. But I found some really great alternatives, so I will link those if you did want to just get super organized. I know it's a bit extra, but it's such a nice one to tick off of my list, because now I'm never gonna forget a card. I'm never gonna have to run to the petrol station and like just panic buy one. Put a lot of thought into it. Like even for Valentine's Day, I got a Valentine's Day card for each of my boys and their birthdays and everything. So this is it here. We actually have no events in January, nobody's birthday, but because my friend, she's actually due now, I thought this might be January, so that is in there. Then February, it's actually quite a busy month, February. We've got 3 family members and obviously Valentine's Day. So we've got like, you know, happy birthday, best auntie. We've got Valentine's Day cards. We've got granddad's card. So that is for Matt's sister. We've got the granddad card. We've got one for Matt. We've got one for Fraser. We've got one for Jackson. And we've got one for Caleb. Caleb loves tea, so we thought that was really cute. In March, we've got my godson's birthday. Then we've got my mum's birthday, John's birthday, my friend Laura's birthday. We've got a wedding anniversary card for Matt. And yeah, you get the idea. But I just think it's such a nice way to get organized. My bestie's birthday, Jackson's birthday. September's like a busy month. And then also December and October are quite busy months as well. That's for my niece. I need to send that off. And then, yeah, December as well, we've got a few. So yeah, it's all organized. And yeah, I just love that idea. Okay, so now I'm going to put that folder away in this drawer. Also in this drawer, there are bigger gift bags, gift boxes, things like that. And then I'm just going to quickly wrap up the necklace for the wedding tomorrow. I thought I would show you guys it. You may have even seen me wearing this because I wear it quite often, but yeah, I love it. It's like a little locket. So then I'm going to put it away and I'm going to wrap it, as I said, in like silver paper. And I'm also going to do the card as well. In every wedding card, I pretty much write the same quote, which was actually a quote that was in one of our wedding cards 16 years ago. I can't even remember who wrote it, but it just really stuck with me. They said, if you always treat each other how you did in the beginning, there will never be an end. And sometimes I think about that, you know, if you always treat them, you know, with the same respect, if you speak to them the way that you did when you first met them, then there will never be an end. So I tend to write that because it just stuck with me so much. So yeah, that is all done. I've got this little gift bag that I thought would be perfect. It says just for you. So that's all organized, and I'm actually going to go and put it in the car now so that I don't forget it. Now that's all sorted, I'm going to just do a few like normal cleaning tasks around my home. Of course, my sofa drobe is a mess. I have a few things to put on Vinted, a few things to return, a few things to put away. So I'm just going to sort through all of this. There's like some clean washing on there. I have something that I need to send off for Vinted as well. And yeah, I ordered this suit as a potential outfit to wear to the wedding tomorrow, but something happened, which happens to me a lot actually when I order clothes. The trousers were way too long. I'm talking like a foot too long for me, even if I was wearing heels, and I don't have time to have them taken up or anything. So I'm just going to return it. It's a really lovely suit from Mint Velvet, but I'm going to send it back. Then I'm also going to break down this den. So Jackson's little, like, he had this cousin round the other day, and they built this den with their little den building kit. So it's really cute. I know I've shown it in all my gift guides and things like that, but you basically like put it all together, and then you could put a blanket over it. They had some pillows and toys in there, and they were obviously playing in the den. So yeah, now I'm just going to break it all down because he's at school and he's not going to notice or mind if I break it down. I'm also going to clean and organize this living area. There were quite a few pens and notepads, dog collar, like really random bits just left out. The boys were obviously playing here. Jackson's got really into drawing these like series of things. So this is like a food series that he's been drawing. He gives them all names, colors it all in, and yeah, he really loves it. So yeah, I'm going to put that away in the playroom. I'm going to wipe down these tables because they're the bane of my life. I love them, but because they're black, they show every little speck of dust, so I do have to wipe it down quite often. I'm also going to put this box away, which is from an event that I went to the other day that was just randomly out, and I'm also going to vacuum up this rug in here. I really actually have to switch this rug out because this is still our Christmas rug, but I just haven't had a chance to do it yet, so I'll do that for another day. You can also see a little bit of our podcast setup over in the corner. We've recorded our first one, so we need to edit that and hopefully record a few more. So watch this space, that will be coming very soon. And then I'm going to go into the kitchen and I'm going to wipe down the surfaces. I always think it doesn't look that bad from the camera here, but up close there are like, you know, this food sticky marks. You know, it's going to wipe all of that down. Caleb's 3D printer is actually out on the side, but I know he's basically printing like a Gonji set, which is like a game he plays. So I know he's going to want to use it when he gets back from school. So I'm actually going to leave it where it is so he can play with it, and then just wipe down all of the other surfaces in here as well. And then there's also a couple of drawers that have been driving me a bit crazy in the kitchen as well. One being our cutlery drawer. So I'm really quickly going to try and do it. As you can see on the clock, it's nearly 3 o'clock. So I'm going to have to leave pretty soon for the school run, but it's a great way to speed me up. I'm going to lay a tea towel out, take everything out of the cutlery drawer, and just give it a good wipe down, a sort out. And I only have 15 minutes to do this, but you know, when you're up against the clock, it's amazing how quickly you can get stuff done. So I've got this little drawer insert, which is great because it means that nothing kind of like bangs on the wood. So I'm going to wipe out the drawer. I'm going to wipe the drawer liner as well. I actually just bought them on Amazon and you can cut them to size. So yeah, and then I'm going to put it back. And then when we had our kitchen made, we had all these inserts made as well. And yeah, I love them. They're absolutely brilliant. So yeah, all that's left to do is now sort everything out, you know, into their little sections. So obviously we've got knives, forks, spoons, scissors, chopsticks, big spoons, so many straws, and then smaller items for the kids. I guess one day we won't even need those. And then also the knives. So yeah, that is everything. I am so pleased with how much I've got done. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my HelloFresh discount code, which I will leave in the description down below and on screen here. My code is Norris 2025. Definitely use it while you can. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.